So regarding transfer of property, once we started with unit 3, it was mortgage, right? We completed types of mortgage. There is another part, rights and liabilities, and few other provisions are there. Okay, so we'll continue with that part. And liabilities are few, rights are more. So what are liabilities or duties of mortgagor? First of all, duty to avoid waste. This section imposes a duty on mortgagor not to commit any act which leads to waste of property or any act which reduces value of the mortgaged property. It may be permissive waste or active waste. Permissive waste is a mortgagor who is in possession of mortgaged property is not liable to mortgagee for any minor waste. If a person is residing there, few things are going to happen, right? For those minor or permissive waste, like might be the paint getting discolored and stuff, person will not be liable, but active waste should not be there. When the act is done which causes major waste to the property and leads to reduction in the value of the mortgaged property, then mortgagor will be liable to the mortgagee. Might be property documents are given, but possession is still with the mortgagor. So in that case, mortgagor should not be like, anyways, I'm not able to repay the loan, property will go from my hand. So what I will do is I will try to do something to reduce its value, right? Those things should not be done by the person, which is active waste. So duty to avoid waste, it will include active waste, but whatever is permissive, whatever minimum things will happen with time, that is permitted. So this is the first obligation which we have. And these rights and liabilities may slightly vary depending on what type of mortgage it is, right? So these are like general rights and liabilities. Depending on type also, there will be slight variations. Like this one will not apply if in case of English mortgage, or if you are delivering the possession of the property to the other person, right? In that case, it would happen that this person should not be trying to destroy your property or stuff like that. So it depends on the type also. So first one is duty to avoid any sort of active waste regarding the property which may reduce value of the property. Duty to indemnify for defective title. So title as in title, what is title?
Ownership.
Title as in ownership. So if this ownership is defective, ownership of the mortgagor was defective, and he mortgaged the property and got the money. As a result of that, mortgagee had to suffer some financial loss. So in that case, mortgagor will have a duty or an obligation to indemnify for defective title. He will have to make good that loss, whatever mortgagee has suffered or mortgagee has sustained. So it is duty of the mortgagor to compensate the mortgagee for a defective title in the mortgaged property. A defective title refers to a situation wherein third parties starts claiming or interferes with regard to the mortgaged property. It is liability of mortgagor to compensate for the expenses incurred by the mortgagee for protecting the property. So maybe if there is a case filed against the mortgagee that how come mortgagee is residing in this property, it belongs to a third person. In that case, whatever expenses mortgagee will have to incur in protecting the property or defending himself in the court, all those will be borne by the mortgagor only. So due to any sort of defective title, if mortgagee sustains any loss, for that mortgagor only will be held liable. Duty to compensate mortgagee. If the mortgaged property is in possession of mortgagee, who is paying all taxes and other public charges, then it is duty of mortgagor to compensate mortgagee for incurring such expenses. Similarly, when there is no delivery of possession, the mortgaged property is still in possession of mortgager, then it is his duty to pay all public charges and taxes, etc. So whatever it is, it will be done by the mortgagee only. So if you are giving possession and the person is staying there and you are not paying the money, then at a later stage while claiming the property, you will have to clear out all those public charges, taxes and stuff. If it was in your possession only, you anyways have the liability of paying it. So in case mortgagee was paying it, you have a duty to compensate the mortgagee regarding all those public charges. Similarly, this compensate the mortgagee as in if there are some public charges for that also. If there were some additional expenses that mortgagee had to do in order to protect your property, that also you need to do, right? So that will come under this also, like additions, accession to the property also. If you did something to protect the property, the other person will get the better version of the property, but only after clearing out all the expenses, right? So that is duty of the person. Duty to direct rent of lease to mortgagee. Where the mortgaged property is leased by the mortgager, then he has a duty to direct leasee to pay rent, etc. to the mortgagee. Basically, that amount will be used to clear out that particular payment. So this is another duty. So we have 4 duties. Duty to avoid any sort of active waste in the property to reduce its value. Duty to indemnify for defective title, right? For fighting a case or other stuff, whatever amount the mortgagee had to put in, for that he has a duty to indemnify. Compensate mortgagee for paying public charges or other dues. And direct rent of a lease to mortgagee. You have a right to give the property on lease, but that money should be utilized to clear out the payment regarding this mortgage, right? So this is like a conclusion that you can give if you are writing rights and liabilities. So mortgager, is that part clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So whatever it is, right, you can use this conclusion to conclude the answer. Then we have regarding mortgagee also same rights and liabilities we have.